sell like they call it they call it plantain chips, but it's not the circle chip. What is your issue? It's not the circle chips. It's fried plantain. Amazing.
Hey everyone, it's Big Sis.
And Lil Sis,
let's discuss Mel's Guyana trip.
I was gonna say Mel's trip to Guyana. Before we jump in, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and drop a comment below. Now let's get into it.
Yes. So, Mel's been back from Guyana like just,
2 days?
2 days. And I picked her up from the airport. She had like 19 bags with her. Literally. Not literally, actually.
It wasn't, like, one of them were mine. The rest of them were my mom's.
Okay.
It's 5
suitcases plus backpacks and purses. But yeah, we picked her up, and I didn't really get to spend any time with her. I dropped her home, and then I came home. So now we're finally back together, and we're gonna hear for the first time, you and me, how her trip was.
Yes, we're ready to debrief together. Should I just go? Start from the beginning?
Start.
Okay. First of all, the flight there was very annoying. There was just these kids behind me that were kicking my seat, and it was it was a 6 hour and 30-minute flight or something, and it was just constant laughing and all of this, and I'm tired. Like, it's the middle of the night. I didn't sleep. Like, I'm landing at 7 a.m. Like, please. There was a lot of turbulence. There was a lot of... So, I didn't really enjoy that. But getting there, as soon as I got out of the airport and I felt that humidity in the air and I felt the sun, and I was like, oh my god, I'm in Guyana. And then I came outside, saw my dad, and that was great. And then so for the first day, we kept it a little light.
Okay, wait, I'm just gonna pause you real quick. So as you can tell, we're getting a lot of natural lighting here because we're sitting on my balcony because the weather is fabulous day here in Toronto. But it's also windy.
That's a nice roof you get.
Thanks, man. Stop it. Anyway, it's really nice, but we're on the 14th floor here, so there's a lot of wind. So if we're shaking around a little bit,
we're bringing the turbulence to you.
Yeah, the camera's a little shaky.
Full effect.
But yeah, carry on. The first day was a little light.
Yeah, the first day was a little light. We ended up going to the mall. One of the biggest malls, no, the biggest mall in Guyana. It's called Giftland. And we walked around in there. It's not as big as your typical mall, as you would be like spending maybe 2 hours getting around. We got through it in like 30 minutes. But like, then again, we didn't stop through all the stores, right? We went there originally to just like get a cell plan and leave, but we were walking around. They have amazing things in there, almost the same as North America. So that was pretty cool. Then my dad showed us this like gated area that they have called Demerara Estate. That's the area, Demerara. It was what?
Nothing go.
It was it was honestly amazing. Like, the place didn't look like a third world country at all. Like, you get to buy your land, and it's usually more wealthy people that buy the land, and they build their houses from scratch, and it's all like glass houses, like those square type modern contemporary type houses. Beautiful. So great first day. And then we went out to dinner at the Hard Rock Cafe in Guyana. That was great. I got a chicken sandwich. First day, didn't try anything new.
She will always get a chicken sandwich.
Yeah, anywhere I go, if you know me. But the thing is, they don't really sell French fries as often there. They sell more plantain. So
they sell what?
Plantain.
No, you said it right. I'm just messing with you.
Oh. They sell like they call it plantain chips, but it's not the circle chip. What is your issue? It's not the circle chips. It's fried plantain. Amazing. And then so that day we didn't really do that much. The second day now, let me think, what did we do? We went over to my uncle's house, and my uncle has a duck pen. And if you don't know what a duck pen is, it's basically
a chicken pen
farmland
with ducks.
A farmland that he owns, that he keeps ducks there, raises them, and sells, right? Sells. And when I was there, one freshly hatched, and I'll show you guys a picture here, but oh my god, we named it Tori. And now Tori has a duck, and now when we go see her, we call her Tori Duck. But now we lost her.
Yeah, I was about to say, there's no way you're about to say when I go to Guyana, we're gonna visit the duck when you guys couldn't even find it the next day.
Yeah, we lost her, but she was cute, and I have a picture of her, so that's all that matters. We can keep her in our memory, right?
Mm.
I don't know if she passed away. She may have. Some of the ducks had a little water infection.
But
anyways,
the rest of them are okay.
The rest of them are fine. The rest of them are great. They're healthy. Anyways. Yeah, so that day we just chilled up there by my uncle's house. It was great. We laid on the hammocks. We got the nice breeze from the front. It was great. Also, from the first day, as soon as I came out of the airport, my dad had a big jug, like that, of coconut water. Oh my god, guys. I turned into a coconut. I turned into a coconut. And I was literally calling sister every single day, and I'm like, oh my god, dad just stopped and got me coconut water. She's like, bro, like,
she did that because I love fresh coconut water.
Yeah,
like, out the coconut
and
then
split
it open and scoop the
jelly. Yeah, that's what we did every single time. Well, sometimes we got the bottles, but when we got it out the coconut, absolutely amazing. So on Wednesday, we took the day a little light. We went to this like breakfast lunch kind of place called Sunny and Sweetie. It's two sisters, and I think and while I was sitting there eating my food, let me tell you what I was eating. I was eating roti and saltfish. So it was great. I didn't even take a picture of it, but it was great.
Isn't that the best when the food is so good, like you even forget to take a picture? You just like eat half of it, like, oh damn, I should have took a picture.
Side note, everywhere you go in Guyana, they have a sink with soap. Anywhere, like out in the open, they just have a sink with soap because they know that everyone's always eating with their hands and they need to wash their hands.
True.
It's great. And while I'm sitting there, me, my dad, and my mom are eating. First of all, my mom poured a whole bottle of water on herself.
Actually.
And then on top of that, I'm looking over and I look at this guy and I'm like, oh my god, like this uncle. And I'm like, Dad, he looks really familiar. And he's like, who is that? And I'm like, I think I seen him on TikTok. And he's like, what? In Guyana? And I pull up his TikTok and I'm like, oh my god, this is the guy. And he's from Liberty Avenue. That's where he usually is with his van with speakers. And he's always playing the music we listen to. And it's so funny that I saw him. And I texted all of them. I'm like, I just saw, what's his name? DJ Emron. And I'm like, oh my god. Anyway, shout out to you. I saw on your TikTok that you were doing some sort of DJ thing. And it looked great. Anyways, and then that night we decided to go out for dinner. We went to PF Chang's. Yeah, PF Chang's. That is it's an American restaurant.
It's like a chain restaurant, Chinese food type cuisine.
She's been before to the one where
in Florida, and Florida. I actually just don't like PF Chang's. So I told her that. And she was like, nah, the PF Chang's in Guyana was fire.
Yeah, and she said, is it very high-end in Florida?
No, it's just, I don't see it as high-end.
It's just a regular restaurant kind of thing.
I just see it as Chinese food.
Okay.
So like a restaurant setting, I guess.
So the front of it had like these big dinosaurs and stuff. It was great. Like, it looked so high-end. And I'm pretty
sure... Dinosaurs? You think
no, dinosaurs are dragons?
What's wrong with you?
There are these big dragons in front of it, and it just looked like a very rich, high-class place. So we went in for dinner, and first of all, we got these dynamite shrimp, and they were absolutely amazing. I don't know what the sauce is that they use, but they used it on the chicken too. If you guys go, get the dynamite shrimp, get the chicken dumplings. I'm going to show you all of the pictures, okay? They look amazing.
You took pictures of all of it?
All of it. I had to show you guys. The dynamite shrimp, chicken dumplings, make sure you get them fried. I think. Is that the cooked one? Fried?
Honey, they're all cooked. They could either be steamed or
there we go. There. It was fried. It wasn't
Was it pan fried? Did it have a crispy
bottom?
Yeah.
And it was get fried. That one. And then get the Chang's spicy chicken. I also took a picture of that. And also, don't get the fried rice. It was absolutely not appetizing. And then get the lao mein. Oh my god, guys, it was amazing. The sauce, the oh my god.
Okay, all right.
Sorry.
Let's keep on going.
Okay, yeah. So I'll show you guys a picture.
This whole video is gonna be about food she ate.
Yeah, so you guys have to go try that out. If you go to Guyana, maybe don't try the one in America. Try the one in Guyana.
Or if you try the one in America, go to Guyana and compare it.
Yeah. Then Thursday, early in the morning,
Thursday was Pagua or Friday?
Friday.
Okay.
So Thursday, we're gonna head up to a resort. You have to take this big boat to cross Essequibo River to get there. Don't swim in Essequibo River. When I show you guys the video, you're gonna understand because it's mud water. But yeah, it's not safe to swim in, but it's beautiful to look at, especially from the boat because it's so big. The boat took forever. That was the worst boat ride of my entire life because it took how long?
It was almost 2 hours.
It took 4 hours.
You said it was gonna be 2 hours.
It was supposed to be an hour and 45 minutes.
Was it the rain?
No. It was just the boat.
Okay.
So my dad thought that it was an hour and 45 minutes, and then it took us 2 hours to get onto the boat with our car. On top of that, it took 3 hours to get there, and then another hour to unload or offload.
Okay, so the boat trip was 3 hours.
Yeah, 3 or 4, I don't remember. It was a whole day of traveling, and we were supposed to spend one night at the resort, and it just kind of got messed up because we were supposed to enjoy the whole afternoon with the sun,
yeah.
and it was raining, and the whole resort was empty when we got there, and we were like in the middle of nowhere. It felt like what we drove past.
What was the resort called?
Lake Mainstay.
Okay.
The resort itself, we couldn't see it properly in the night, so we were kind of judging it, and we shouldn't have assumed because we couldn't see. But the food that night, the food was amazing, and the staff, they were impeccable. They were so nice. The cabin that we stayed in, great. It was clean, everything. Yeah, so that was that night. We had like a little more of like a family night kind of in the cabin. Then the next day we woke up bright and early at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Oh my god.
And the sun was already up. And we were like, okay, let's get down to breakfast because they had complimentary breakfast. Like, once again, everything was freshly prepared to eat. Like, you had to order an hour and a half before or 2 hours before because they cook everything fresh.
I love that.
Yeah, it was great. Like, it was honestly the best eggs and toast I've ever had in my life. And this chicken sausage.
I'm lowly. I'm low-key.
What?
I'm low-key taking offense to that.
Why?
It's the best bread and eggs you've ever had in your life.
Oh. Okay. But the eggs are so good. Like, you're next up. You're next up.
It's okay. Go on.
Okay. I didn't mean it.
It's
like
okay.
that.
Go
Okay.
on.
So good, guys. And yeah, then we headed down to the lake. I'll show you a picture of the lake. It looks very dark. It
looked red.
Yeah, it looks red. It looks black. It looks all the colors a beach shouldn't or a lake shouldn't. But it was crystal clear. Like, when I tell you, if you picked up the water in your hand, crystal clear. There was no like mud, nothing at the bottom. It was great, and the water was amazing. But I don't know, because my skin started breaking out the next day. And I don't know if it was due to that or something else. But that was the only water I put my face in. I don't know how clean it is, but it was crystal clear.
I think that's just because I have that allergy also with lake water. I can't go into lake water. My skin breaks out into hives. So maybe that's why.
Possibly. And that same day was Pagua. So I know you guys know when we made our red bread that we said it was my first time going to be celebrating Pagua in Guyana, and I really wanted to go to the festival. They have a festival at the stadium, at the cricket stadium, every single year, and it's incredible. If you search it up anywhere, you'll see how fun it is. We didn't get to go to that because my dad ended up booking the trip on the same day, which was fine. We ended up playing. He bought all the colored powder. He bought us all Happy Holy shirts. I'll show you a picture of me in front of the Lake Mainstay sign with the Happy Holy shirt on. We had fun together. Like, that's all that was important.
Yeah.
You didn't really need the other people there. It would have been a fun experience. The main idea of it was to be with your loved ones and to celebrate with your loved ones. We definitely still got to do that. I'll show you guys a clip of what I looked like after. And my grandparents, my mom, my dad, they really rubbed me up with powder on my face. Like, I'll show you guys every single color. And then we just jumped right into the lake with the same shirt on because we were like, this needs to be clean one way or another. It was beautiful though. And in the morning, a lot more people came to the resort, so it was a little bit more lively. But we did have to head out quite early because the boat was coming back at around 3, and you're supposed to be there 2 hours before or an hour before.
Mm-hmm.
And when we got there, it was the same thing. Like, you had to wait, and then you had to load on your car, and then wait another hour, and then it was another 3 or 4 hours back. But it was a beautiful view. The sun, I saw the red moon because that night was the red moon. I saw it rising. It was beautiful. Yeah, that was a really nice experience. So on Saturday, we just went out to dinner. We took it a little late because remember, we came back from the trip a bit late. Dinner was good, and we went to Seawall, but I'll explain more about that on Sunday because that's when it was popping, guys.
That's such a crazy statement. Seawall was popping.
So, as I explained to you guys before, Seawall is basically where you get to sit and overlook.
Okay, so Guyana is actually below sea level, and the wall is called Seawall because the wall was specifically made and put up, correct me if I'm wrong, to prevent mass flooding in the country.
Ooh, I don't know. I'm not sure. I never heard that.
I think so.
We'll fact check that one.
Yeah.
But it's possible. That sounds right. So Sunday, we did a lot. We went to this beach called Splashman. It's another resort. It's called Splashman's Resort. And I really wanted to go jet skiing from the moment I got there. I told my dad, and at Lake Mainstay, the jet skis were broken, so we weren't able to go there. So he took me to Splashman's, and it was so fun, guys. I rode the jet ski by myself for the first time me ever being on a jet ski. I was a bit scared, I can't lie, but it was a lot of fun. It was a great experience. I would definitely do it again. And then I also went on with my dad. I have a video. We'll insert it here. So yeah. And then after that, we went up to another lake that was called Blue Water Lake. And I think it's the only lake in Guyana that has blue water, like crystal clear blue water. But you can't swim in it. It's beautiful, but you can't swim in it. It was a man made lake, and it was built kind of concave, is how they described it. It was built in a V shape. So the way that it works, it's kind of like sinking sand almost. As soon as you get in and you stand in it for a little bit, you start to sink down, and you can get down. A lot of people drown there. So it's not safe to swim in. You can take boats there, which we would do when she comes.
Goes. You don't live there.
Yes, I do. When she goes. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I'll show you guys pictures. We got snow cones with condensed milk. Oh my god, guys, if you haven't tried that, oh my god.
I literally just eat ice and condensed milk. It's so good.
It was so good. Oh my god. And then after that, we came back up. We got home, we changed, freshened up, and then we went back to Seawall. Now, let me tell y'all. So, I thought that Guyana only really listened to music, and my bad for assuming that Guyana only really listened to music of the genres that we hear my dad play. And when I got there, I was like,
genres for Mel, for dad, is like chutney music, older style Indian music,
older soca music,
yeah,
stuff like that. I knew they listened to dancehall, but not the way that I thought they did. And when I got there, I was like, oh my god, I need to call sister right now. Because my dad, like, he told me that Fridays.
Slow it down.
Sorry, I'm so excited. He told me that Fridays and Sundays are the days that it's very live, and there's a lot of people there. And he told me that Saturdays are more for family, and I didn't understand that because I'm like, Sundays are for rest. What are you talking about? Like, Sunday is you have work and school the next day, right? But no, not in Guyana. That's not how they follow it, and I love that. So on Sunday when we went, my dad was like, it was around 8 p.m. So I'm like, hey, people are gonna start leaving, right? You guys have work tomorrow, right? No. So when we got there, he's like, okay, you need to pick a vibe, and we're gonna stick to it. I'm like, okay. So we're driving down. I hear all these different genres of music. I hear the music that we listen to already. I hear some different music, and I hear the vibe that we listen to, which is more Trinidad, I would describe it, dance hall, kind of the newer dance hall. And when I got there, I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. Because I didn't expect to hear all of this. So I call her and I'm like, I can't hear you, but you need to listen. And she's on the phone and she's like, and I'm like, I know. And she's texting me and we're like, bro, we need to come back because this, like, me and her, we would have so much fun there. And we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back together. But it was great. It was so much fun. I definitely recommend if you go to Guyana to go to Seawall on a Friday or a Sunday, or if you have more like younger kids in your family, I would say Saturdays are the day to chill, walk around, get some ice cream, get some food. It's great. So Monday, another kind of chill day. Sunday was a lot. We went a lot of places. So Monday we decided to go to the mall and just kind of take it easy. I got this new necklace. It's of Guyana, of South, no, of Guyana.
Yes.
And not me not knowing what's on my neck. And also,
okay, so if any of you guys are familiar with the dancehall world, Vibes Cartel is newly back into the world, doing his thing. He has a really big concert. He had a really big concert that passed in December, and then he was having another one. He is having another one in May, I believe we were supposed to go to, and me and my best friend, we really, really wanted to go. And he just recently dropped a concert date for New York and Brooklyn, so we're actually going for that. And Vibes Cartel also came out with his own rum line. He has 4 different types, and they're all named after one of his songs. So I texted Mel, and I was like, okay, well, we're going to, by we, I mean my friend and my cousins, are going to the Vibes Cartel concert in Brooklyn. I need you to get me one of those bottles, any of those bottles of Vibes' rum, so we could try it out. And personally, I don't drink rum. I can't drink dark liquor at all, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it for Vibes.
Yeah, me and my dad was trying to find everywhere around the area to get it, and then we finally were able to get it for her. But yeah, so Monday, that we took it really easy.
If you're of age and you can find it, check it out. I think there were some places that I saw online, they have it in like Florida. Mm-hmm. If you're from Florida and you can't get it and you do drink rum, go check them out.
It's also just a cool bottle, even if you don't drink.
Honestly, it's just because we're just massive fans of Vibes.
Him, yeah.
Otherwise,
it's not about that. It's about him.
If it wasn't his bottle that he created, like, we wouldn't do it out of support or even trying it because I don't drink rum.
Yeah.
But yeah, so cool.
It was cool. So yeah, and then that was it for Monday. No, that wasn't it for Monday. Yeah, we went to Tropics, which is like a rooftop restaurant / bar, more restaurant. And it's a very nice vibe up there. Like, they play all types of music. It gets really busy. It's like greenery all around. It's really nice.
Cute.
They had a really nice mocktail menu, so we got some really cute mocktails. Got some really good mocktails.
Well, I mean, they were cute, the pictures that you sent.
They were cute. There was like a pineapple one, a strawberry one, and yeah, so that was a lot of fun. They had some really good food. Again, guys, I'm a foodie, be for real. And yeah, so that was that night. We got to hang out with some more family. And then we came home, packed up our bags a bit, and then Tuesday we headed back to my uncle's. I went back to the duck pen to go find Tori Duck, but I couldn't find her. And I called Tori and I was like, ew. I called sister and I was like,
I was about to go ick as well.
I called sister and I was like, girl, I can't find your duck. And she's like, be so for real right now. Like, she just hatched.
I requested that they tie a ribbon on its foot or put a little zip tie on its ankle or something. And her uncle was like, who has time for that?
Also, I met this really cute doggy, and I'll show you guys a picture. Her eyes are beautiful.
What's her name?
Oh my god.
I feel like it's at the tip of my tongue. I can't remember it.
Tokyo.
Yes.
Her name's Tokyo. And she's adorable. She has gray eyes. She's so thick and heavy. She's a pit bull. And then, yeah, so I kind of was at the duck pen for like 2 hours that day with my uncle, because we were like, I was watching him feed them, and 7 new ones hatched, and I was holding them in my hand.
We'll show you. It's so cute.
So cute. she was on the phone with me. She took the pictures, and it was so adorable. Yeah, so we just spent the day there, and then we came back up to town, and that was honestly mainly it for the trip. Like,
That was a lot of stuff.
yeah, that was it. But let me tell you guys, I was worn out, but I was worn out in the best way possible. Like,
Yeah.
it was amazing, and me telling sister all of this makes her want to come 10 times more because
Yes.
I was sending her these pictures, and I was just wishing that she was there with me to experience it as well, because I know that, I mean, anywhere we're together, we always have
So
10
much
times
fun.
more fun than
Yeah.
we are alone. I don't know, we just understand each other, so it's just so fun. But yeah, you're gonna catch us both in Guyana, okay? So just wait.
Soon, sometime this year.
Just
sometime
wait.
2025.
Just wait, we're gonna pop out, guys. We're gonna pop out. And you're gonna be like, where are they? And we're gonna be like, we're in the islands. we're at home. What are you talking about? But yeah, that was it for the Guyana trip.
Okay, so because I think we already know, but I'm just gonna ask anyway because I feel like I should. How was your Guyana trip out of 10?
100 out of 10, guys. Everybody's been asking me since I got back to school and stuff, and everyone's like, how was your trip? Like, how was your trip? And I can't even describe it because, well, I just did. But if anyone wants to know.
Way.
Yeah, but it was honestly amazing. Like, it was one of the best trips I've ever been on. Like, and it was all to my parents to show me around so much.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just great, and I can't wait to see what else Guyana has to offer too, because they're constantly developing, and there's just so many more things already developed that I need to go see and we need to go see.
Yes.
And I just love to experience it with her next time as well, because it would just be great. But it was amazing. Like, I recommend, if you guys want to go to a on a trip where you want to feel like you're at home, I definitely recommend going to Guyana for sure.
Even if you're not Guyanese.
Yeah, definitely. It's great, and we're such welcoming people. Like, just our culture, our country in general, very welcoming people. You'll feel safe.
The wind.
Oh, also I got to go to the market, which was pretty cool.
Like
That's
a farmer's market?
sort of, yeah. So
Okay.
it's like all of them outside with their booths and their produce and all of that. Yeah. It was really cool. One thing about Guyana, you're always going to get fresh vegetables, fruits. The fruits are impeccable. But I was mad because I was on the hunt for this fruit called guinea, and it's not in season. So I was a little mad.
But
the
you know
whole time
who
I was
always
there.
has guinea? That man on the street in New York when driving your car. That man always has guinea.
It's true.
It doesn't matter what time of year it is. That guy always has guinea.
But honestly, like, the mangoes, beautiful.
Don't even tell me. You know how badly
Beautiful.
I wanted to tell you to wrap one up and put it in the suitcase and bring it for me?
It was great. It was great. It was amazing. It's like sugar. And it was just cool to see all these people out there selling all like everything is just so fresh, and it's just amazing. It's an insane vibe. And yeah, that was basically it for my trip.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Do you have any other questions?
I don't know. Okay, actually, if you had to pick one part of your entire trip that was your favorite part, which one would it be? Only one.
Okay, I would probably pick the whole day of Sunday, because that whole day of Sunday I got to experience a lot. I got to see a lot about what Seawall really was, what the vibe is, how much it ties into the way we are, and how we like there's other people expressing that on that side as well,
Mhm.
which is pretty cool. Also, like, seeing Blue Lake was really cool. Going on a jet ski for the first time was pretty cool. The food, once again, guys, I'm telling you, you don't understand. Like, bro, when you come back from Guyana, when you go, like, you're gonna be just like me. You're gonna be like, Mel, like, I understand what you're talking about now. And I'm gonna be like, yeah, I know.
Honestly,
'Cause it's great.
I already believe you because just even after my experience in like South Korea and Japan,
Mhm.
I wholeheartedly believe that here in North America we have the bottom of the barrel quality
too.
level of food.
Me too.
Anywhere else, like, because even when I go to Jamaica, when I go to DR, the quality of food is just so good. And no matter how much you eat, you never feel like sluggish or sick or like, oh my god, I want to lay down like
Yeah,
how we usually
you want to
do.
get up. You want to get up and walk. Like, and there's also just so many places to visit that you're like, I can't waste the day. And you get up at 6 a.m., you go to sleep at 8, 9 p.m., and it's just, you don't even have to force yourself to fall
Mhm.
asleep, because you do so much in the day. And you guys have probably experienced this maybe if you've just gone on vacation, trying to get the best of like the whole day, the time
Mhm.
that you are there, or even a resort, it starts really early in the morning. it's so much fun. Like,
I was gonna say, like, yeah, when you're on vacation, you do those things. You do make the best out of your day, and if you're not living there, then obviously it might be different. But
they start their days at 6 a.m.
Yeah, like Dad has been there for some time now, and he is just loving it every single day.
Yeah.
And it's been so long since he's been there. He doesn't have a single bad thing to say or complain about at the end of the day. He's every day is such a good day, whether he does 100 things or he does just
Nothing.
2 things. It's just a great day every day.
Yeah.
And I think that's really awesome.
Yeah.
So yeah, you are gonna catch us in Guyana
Soon.
2025.
Yes.
Sometime we'll let you know when that's actually gonna go down. But yes, thank you for sharing your Guyana trip, because now I want to go even more than I already wanted to go. That's it for today and for Mal's Guyana recap. I'm Big Sis.
I'm Lil Sis.
And don't forget to like, share, comment down below. If you also went to Guyana this year or you plan on going, let us know. If you do other fun things that Mel didn't do, let us know, because when I go and when we go, we're going to want to know new things to do.
But yeah, see you guys next time. Bye.